Headphone users, you have been warned. Hey everybody, it is Mikey here again, and today I'm bringing you a review on a game that released at the beginning of June for Xbox One, PS4, and I believe PC. Actually, scratch that, I believe PS4. But, this game's name is Crossout. Now, you guys are probably saying, oh, what the hell is he doing on Crossout? It's a decent game, and I'll explain why later. But anyways, getting to some backstory on this game from me. I was on the Gaijin website, just by chance a couple of months back, and I saw this game and it was in development, but I couldn't get a beta code. So when I saw that it was on the Xbox store, I was kind of surprised that they would port a game like this over to Xbox. Personally, it reminds me kind of like a Mad Max type of thing. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world where different factions arise, and what they use to defend themselves and to fight against other factions are cars. Mad Max. So personally, I feel that this game is not that bad, if you think about it. I mean, on the surface level, if like you're just skimming through it, it may seem pretty terrible to you. But gameplay-wise, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it doesn't have all that much replay value. There's only 2 modes, and I repeat 2. There's Assault and Encounter. In Assault, you have to capture the enemy base or kill the enemy team to win. Now, that's on pretty much every map, except for one map, and that's where Encounter happens. It's where 2 different teams clash for one objective, and remind you, that's on one map. So, good developing. But I think this game is still in its open beta stages. I'm not too sure. But anyways, this is just my opinion coming forward for this. But moving on from the gameplay, I'll get back a little more into it later with some explanation on raids and stuff like that. But now what we're looking at is the storage system, the market system, and the crafting system. Now all of these intertwine for something that I think is so beautiful in games. It's the fact that you can go into your storage system, and stuff that you get from matches you can sell for coins. And with that stuff, you can buy stuff off of the market. And what I like about this is that the market is player run. So like there's a certain amount of offers that the players put out. And then there's a certain amount of orders that the players want. So if the offers are less than the orders, then that means that the price for that is going to go down. But if the orders are more than the offers, that means it's going to skyrocket in price for the item you're buying. Now, if you want to avoid all of this, what you can do is grind for hours and hours on end. But using that grinding time, you can use something called the crafting system. And that will allow you to craft things for your car. Who would have guessed? But, yeah, so the game can be kind of like seductive in its way of like making you want to pay to finish stuff, but honestly you really don't have to. I play without paying whatsoever because I hate microtransactions with the burning passion. They're the death of me. But anyways, yeah, I think marketplaces in games like this are such a beautiful thing. I mean, World of Warcraft did it flawlessly. CSGO has its marketplace on Steam. And it's really just a great thing, I think, in video games. I mean, there is some extent to this because it is fairly limited. But I mean, I think it's decent. Anyways, moving on to raids and brawls. Raids are co-op versus AI. And this will allow you to get copper when you complete these. And let me just tell you, copper is used for everything. Want to craft a wheel? Copper. Want to craft a steering wheel? Copper. Want to craft a mediocre gun? Copper. Want to craft a blade? Copper. I don't see why. but it just happens that way. Anyways, so raids are pretty fun, I guess, but after a while they get repetitive. But I think the game kind of makes up for its repetitiveness with brawls. And now brawls are events that come up every couple of days where you can like go against other players in races and stuff like that. And so it's basically developer made game modes that allow you to get kind of out of the norm, and they have pretty good loot as well. Now, another thing that I kind of dislike about this game is the fact that there is a limit to how much stuff you can get, such as scrap. Scrap is a basic necessity in this game. Now, in order to get a lot of scrap, you're either going to have to grind for hours or buy it. But after a while, this game prevents you from grinding. So you have a weekly limit for everything that you get. So for scrap, that would be 2,800 scrap per week, and that kind of gets on my nerves a small bit, especially when I'm trying to get stuff done. But anyways, overall, if I'm looking at the whole picture of this game, I think it's a pretty decent game. I mean, it's fun just to pass the time and to play with friends and have some pretty cool moments on. Because honestly, I mean, I just think it's kind of a game to pass the time. I mean, it's not really something to be taken too seriously, but if you have nothing else to do, it's there. So, I mean, I usually play it for that. But anyways, if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and download this game to forge your own opinions for this. And if you don't like it, you don't have to play it. So, anyways, just hope you all have a good day, a good week, because this will be starting off the new week. Yeah. So, yeah, anyways. We might not be uploading tomorrow because Unicorn's going to be out of town. But anyways, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!